All right, everybody. Travis Holzman, Food Force, Abundance, Minnesota, and we're at day 3 here out in Blaine. We're doing our Food Force installation, and I'm just waiting on the rest of my crew to show up so we can finish sheet mulching the entire property today, and then possibly put a few trees in the ground today. But if not today, tomorrow we're going to put all the trees in, and Friday if we run out of time. But I'm going to flip you around and show you what we have so far and the progress we made. We kind of got slowed down by our mulch order. The truck that was supposed to bring our mulch, the dump stopped working, so the hydraulics went out on the dump truck. So they brought the truck here, and we have to empty out the truck ourselves, and it's 25 square yards of mulch is no fun task. So we got slowed down yesterday by that, and we're gonna get the truck emptied out this morning. There's only a little bit left, and then that problem is gone, and then we can kind of motor and go about the rest of our day and get this sheet mulching finished, which is a lot of the grunt work. The planting is the fun part. But here, I'm gonna turn you around and let's go for a walk around the property. I'm just gonna come out to the front here and look at my new yard signs here. Yeah, we got the new yard sign. So if you need a Food Force design for your property, you got up from a quarter acre up to 100 acres, you call us and we will design your property, and we can also do the install for you. But here is the front. There's going to be a couple of fruit trees. There's going to be a fruit tree here, fruit tree over there. We're going to have a bunch of medicinal flowers and like marigolds and chamomile, all those pretty medicinal plants. They're also going to attract us some butterflies and bees and all that stuff around here. With all these ornamentals, they don't do that. If you look at all these trees, they're pretty much, there's no life in all these trees. We're going to put life back into this property and food into this property. But here we go. We're going to head over this way. I'm going to come back over here from the other side of the house because I'm going to show you what we have left to do. But over here we got a couple of apple tree guilds. There's going to be an apple tree in this guild. There's going to be an apple tree in this guild. And see our pile of mulch here? That pile of mulch is coming out of that truck right there. So that truck yesterday was full all the way to the very back. I mean, completely full. We had to empty out this whole truck. So we got a lot of it emptied. And this row here, this row is going to be fruit trees all the way down. It's going to be a row. There's going to be, I think, 8 different types of fruit trees on the way down here. And as we go down the hill, this is going to be a berry garden. I think we have 6 or 8 different types of berries that are going to go along here and along here. And there's another fruit tree guild. And as I mentioned before, there's going to be 7 fruit tree guilds around the property, and there's more to the other side. This row here is going to extend all the way down to the corner, and as we come up the hill, this is all going to be berry bushes all the way up. It's going to be basically a berry wall. So you're going to have let's say blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, etc., all the way up here. And this circle here, there's going to be a fruit tree guild here, and I don't know if you can see that circle there. Be a fruit tree guild there. And on the front of the property here, along the street, we're going to have 3 rows of fruit trees also. There's another guild here. And another guild here. I don't know if you can see the cutout in the grass right there. And the front of the house is all going to be planted next spring. It's going to be an annual herb garden. And in the back of the home, around the fire pit, we are going to build a custom. Here's the fruit tree guild. We're going to build a custom annual and herb garden that is going to be raised beds and a custom bench that wraps around the fire pit. But we're going to build that out next spring. But that's where we're at. Here's the plans I have on the side of my truck here. You can see right behind me right here, this one and this one here, that's those apple tree guilds right here. And down the side of the house, those are fruit tree, fruit tree, fruit tree, fruit tree, fruit tree. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 fruit trees going down. And then here we got your row of berry bushes, gooseberries, kiwi berries, blueberries, raspberries. And then we got more fruit trees going along in the front. And then we got these fruit tree guilds. There's the one at the bottom of the hill in the back. These are going to be spiral gardens, which we will build out next spring. And here's the berry garden on the side of the house. In the front of the house, this is all going to be an herb garden, and this is going to be all your herbs, chives, parsley, cilantro, fennel, tarragon, sorrel, borage, etc. So right as you walk into the house here. But that's where we're at. It's going to be all sheet mulched today, and then tomorrow we're going to plant this row of trees here. These berry bushes, all these fruit tree guilds are going to have a fruit tree in them tomorrow or Friday. And then next spring we'll plant all the supporting species for each of these fruit tree guilds. As you can see, here's all the plants that will go with this apple tree in each of these guilds. And then all of these fruit permaculture trios, which is 2 fruit trees and a nitrogen fixer. We're going to have apple trees, pear trees, apricots, cherry, peach, plum, fig, gumi, and the nitrogen fixers are going to be gumi, buffalo berry, and honey locust. And then we're going to have the rest of the stuff growing, ground covers, etc. And the dwarf fruit tree guilds are going to have mulberry, sugar maple, dwarf pine nut. And there we go. That's what we're looking at. But that's what we do at Food Forest Abundance. We design and we install food forests and edible landscapes. So if you're interested in having your yard turn into a food producing edible landscape, give me a shout, Travis at foodforestabundance.com, or visit foodforestabundancemn.com and let us design the food forest of your dreams. Have an amazing day. Food forests everywhere, my friends.